Okay, hello. How we doing? Welcome back to some more Dragon Age Origins. Fun stuff. I really enjoyed yesterday, I gotta say. The adventures of Barreled were pretty interesting. As you can see, we're still on brand. We decided to be, you know, Bloodshod. Bloodshod? I think it's Bloodshod, isn't it? That's the current state of us. But no, it's going well. I'm really enjoying this, actually. I'm really enjoying this. It's everything I sort of... Oh, you can switch character. Oh, so that's the one I did in the beginning, where I just tested everything out. So this one would be... Yeah, okay. Perfect. Alright, so we can do multiple characters. That's good to know. It's good to know. Right, Barreled. Load game. Continuing. Joel, how you doing, man? Hope everything's going well. How's Valorant? How are things? I hope it's going well. I love that how is Valorant has become the the initial first response. So, I guess I'll pause it here. For context for where we're at the moment, we are currently locked up because we took part in a essentially a gladiatorial competition to see who was deemed champion of the arena. We are considered as a casteless, which means that we are literally the lowest tier in society, in Dwarven society. So the fact that somebody that's casteless won this gladiatorial thing to begin with is very frowned upon. It would also to also sort of like heighten that a little bit, is that we went into this competition disguised as somebody who was of a much higher like notoriety, which sort of justifies the other reasons why we might be in trouble. We're not in the cell, however, because of that. We are in the cell because as a castus we have a horrible boss who ultimately, in order for us to get paid and to live our life, we have to sort of undergo these very terrible tasks, and we have basically annoyed him one too many times. and now we're potentially going to die at the hand of that person. That's why we're in a cell. There we go. That's the recap. You're taking a break from Valo. You'll be around from Overwatch and other stuff. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I won't ask why, but I hope that you and Valo are on good terms, to say the least. Thanks for the recap. No worries, no worries. Joel, I keep forgetting that you've like properly like you played through this, right? You played a good chunk of it at least. Which start did you pick? Do you remember? A good chunk, yeah. There's a guard there, so holding down tab is our friend. Human, not sure though. Got ya. That's fair. That's fair. There appear to be splinters on the floor, possibly fragments of, from crates that used to be stored here. Okay. Continue. Barreled, sir. They look narrow enough to slide into the cache of the lock. Or catch of the lock, sorry. Splinters to Lesky. I think we do that. Why not? Oh, that was easy. What an interaction, I love that. You see the amount of blood that came out of his head?
We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
I love that. His corpse just got swung back by the door. That's amazing. I love that. Good shit. Good shit. Game of the year. Game of the year. Right, good job, Lesky. I'm proud of you. Right, what we doing?
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
You're right. You're right. It's time we start blasting. I agree. No helmet rulebook. Oh, so that's the mod thing. We have a dwarven axe, okay. Hell yeah. Okay, there we go. So we've got this ability now, the precise strike. Let's equip that. Stealing skill. Should I have this on here? I should probably actually start to put things onto my hotbar if I can. Is there an inventory that's like... I thought I had some healing salves. Do I not have that anymore? Does Lesky have anything like that? No, okay. That's alright. What else can we loot?
Very well.
Oh, that'll do. Oh, this is everything that we had, right? We might have had. That seems a bit OP. Is that the... I think this might be the DLC bonus plate. Okay, right. What do we want to roll with? I say we try out, the axe for now, and then after that we'll give some other stuff a go. Why not? We do also have a bow though. Could go full bow mode. We do have some archery things, I believe. Have you had any combat yet? I didn't get on with it very well. We have, yeah. I didn't mind it personally. It felt very MMO combat. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I'm kind of happy with that. I think it'll be a lot more fun with more people to control as well. I can see that being a lot more fun because it's like you pause, you then like pick out actions for everyone. I don't know. I could see that being okay. Ali, welcome in. How you doing? Okay. What else do we need to equip? Do we have anything else we can equip? We can equip a shield. We just go shield and axe. Maybe we try that out, and then we'll give Lesky the double trouble. Lesky can be Dagger Boy, the Dagger Bond, if you will. Is that all we give them? We could make... Actually, is he not able to? I guess the one thing we could do with this is, if they're ranged, then that's like I don't know how we play this actually. Oh, here's the lesser healing things I was looking for last time, that's fine. Can I drag those down to here? I can, perfect. We'll keep abilities on the bottom row, and then we'll do healing, like... I don't know, actually. Honestly, this is a bit long. Can I, like, plump it up a bit more? I actually kind of like it more like this, to be honest. Where everything's sort of a little bit more, like, pumped up together. I don't know. So we could have, like, some skills there, some talents here. And then items there, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think it was, Joe. I think you're good. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Why not? Let's go with this. This is a lineup. Perfect. Alright. Right, we're good to go. The Legend of Barreld continues. Barreld and Lesky. Can I talk to you, Lesky? You got anything to say?
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Yep, you're right. It's combat time.
Begun.
Actually, what's down here? Nope. Anything highlighted is something I can interact with. So, I don't know if I should just be constantly holding that or not. Maybe if I'm like looking around, that's the time to do it. Oh god, okay. Ow. Okay, we're landed in a trap. Shit. 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 Okay. This is going fine. This is going fine, right? Sure. Let's go this and... Yeah, maybe not that. Poison making. Just make him make poison for no reason, why not? Barreled thoughts? Can we get Barreled's reaction to this? He's mortified, look at him. He's like, fuck, why the fuck did I leave my cell? Alright, go.
No quarter shall be given.
Shit, this might have been a bad idea. Lesky is dead. This is a terrible idea. Barreled, please. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Barreled, you slippery sod. Out the way, out the way. Barreled. Combat volume's a little bit loud. Okay. Dialogue. You know what? Is it mainly music, would you say? Is that better? How's that? Maybe that's a little bit better. Better. Perfect. Alright, I think that we should probably reload here. Alright. Okay. So... I'm just trying to think of like what the best alternative here would be then. So we do have the archery skill, right? Oh, we did. Wait, no, that's not skill. Barreled, no. Here we go. Do have this. Do we not? Can I not? So it's, for context, there's a dialogue thing behind here. I didn't explain this yesterday, but there's a hints dialogue box that's down here. If I sometimes go silent, I'm either reading something here or just like reading the hints thing down here as well. And then it's not particularly clear, but I just wanted to establish. Yeah, I think we're fine to go with melee, I think, anyway. I kind of want to do that more. So, I mean, the alternative is... Oh, no, we can't go into... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going bow boy. Now, I think for this character, they're going to be a little bit stocky, a little bit tanky, maybe. I'm feeling a little bit more like that. Oh, interesting, okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. That's cool. Right. Okay, barreled, what we doing? Hardened hero. Right. Here we go. I'm not afraid of you. Maybe I should be though. I don't know. Right, should we run? Let's run. Why not? I say we run. Just purely so I can stealth. No? Okay, fine. We're going in.
Send me.
I still love this picture for barreled, by the way. Shit. Alright, right, get back, get back.
As you say. I'll be done.
Shit, is Lesky down? Okay, I thought he was dead already. Let's get worried. Okay, one down.
My fist. Missed. Saves my face.
Perfect. Alright, we're getting there. Okay, okay. That's a bit better this time. I went a lot better. I think this not running in and dying might be the better better way of dealing with this. Okay. Looks cool. Honestly, I didn't mind that. Oh, wow. Wow. They literally do the World of Warcraft thing where they just like just materialize into bones eventually. It's kind of messed up. Alright, okay. Did the game get easier, or were there just randomly more guards in here this time? Were there meant to be that many guards? Lesky, come on, mate. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. So we triggered a trap, and that's what summoned more of them. I see. I understand now. Right, Lesky, do not get caught in that trap that just appeared at your feet.
Say hi to face. Away with you!
Right, barreled, sir. Please be careful. Right, you're gonna go there. Barreled, you're gonna go there.
Let us be on our way.
Good. All right. Can I disarm the trap now that I know it's here? Can I do that? Can you disarm traps in this game? Okay. Right, so I feel like there's probably quite a lot to loot in this room. At least I hope so. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Any more loot, Precious? It doesn't look like it. I think everything that I can loot has like a little thing above it as well, which is usually alright. Is everything looking and sounding okay, by the way? You can upgrade weapons by enchanting them with the runes. I assume that's something will have access to later. All good, thank you, Joel. Got ya. That's fair, that's fair. No, I'm glad you still like Valo. Okay, they're basically the same. I kinda like this. Let's run with this hammer, I wanna see what happens. Matching equipment is providing an item bonus. Okay, got ya, that's nice to know. So that's a thing. There usually is a thing in games like this where you have like a bonus if you have a full set of something equipped, right? That's usually a pretty ongoing thing. Okay. Do we regen? I do have a question. Do we regen health out of combat? It looks like we do. Or is there something special at play? That's a question for chat. It looks like we just regen it. Regardless, but... Alright, go on then. Oh shit, they got range. Okay, one down. Actually, you know what, let's go for this guy. You go for him. You go for the stun lad. Right, down. One left. Perfect. That went well. Okay, yeah, they do out of combat, that's fine. Perfect. I will get better with the combat, by the way. It is just a learning experience. Yeah, we have the mace back as well. Very nice. Okay. Mace to the face. Joel will love this. We can RP break like we did yesterday. See? That we can RP break. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I somehow knew Somehow knew that wasn't gonna be, yeah, it's people left. There we go. Bye, Joel. See you later. See you later, buddy. 12 strength. All of these are sort of the same. You know, I think we go with this. I'm pretty happy with the hammer. I think we tried that out. Right, Barreled, where we going, mate? Barreled, what are we doing? What schemes will we get up to today, Barreled? Dwarven armor. Can I? I can. Okay. A fancy vase for selling. Alright. Is this better? I assume it's better. Okay, so there's the thing about sustainability is relying on... Okay, got ya. So I can't spam them, I will need to wait for things to recharge for those to be applicable, okay. Sure, I think honestly with a lot of this, I will just learn through trial and error. I'm sort of getting what they're saying from that though, I think, but yeah, I think it's just a case of I need to see it in action. Oh, that is literally the same. Except it's medium armor, I guess that's the big thing. Sure, alright. Yeah, I assume there isn't like a... We can't just like apply that to something, can we? I can't just do that, no. That would be silly. Okay, we good? I think we're good. Alright. Let's get going. Watch out for bear traps, yeah? Nice little cave going on. Funky little cave.
More enemies ahead!
Only the one? Oh no, there's a few, okay. Oh, I did not like that.
My back, right? That's it! For the fools, eh? You're gonna have to move quicker than that. No! Shall be done.
Shit. I mean, I think we can probably make it through this. I don't know. Will he just come back if he's dead?
You've begun.
Shit. Alright, okay. Will he try and hold? Will we make it? Probably not.
Get off!
This feels like a bit of copium on my part. But we haven't saved in a bit either.
Shall be done.
Okay. Are they dead? Okay, no, they're not dead. That's good to know. That's good to know. SBoy99, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. I hope you're doing well. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Do you like Dragon Age? Is the question. This is my very first ever Dragon Age game. So be gentle. But I am really enjoying it so far. It's been interesting. It's been really cool.
As you say.
Is there a... Okay, I assume this is a carry weight? Or like an item thing, so if I do that... Okay, so I have 70 items I can carry. Okay. Okay. Perfect. I'm getting it slowly, we're getting there. Let's do it by... yeah, let's do it by that. A deep mushroom. Ooh. Okay, you know what, actually, we should probably give... I mean... I don't want to say that Lesky's expendable. Compared to Barreled. I think Barreled has to sort of take... Barreled's got to take the main... everything that he can get, right? So I think we do that for now. Lesky, Godspeed. That's all I'm gonna say, Godspeed. I think the knives thing is okay for them as well, but I could be wrong. We do have another bow we can give you as well. In fact, should we have them run with the bow? They might be better for range. They could be sort of like range backup. And we can play like the main sort of heavy hitter of the of our two-man act. A leather helmet, very nice. A helmet that we won't be able to see because of one of the many mods we have installed. I love that every time I say that it shows it here, but as soon as we tab out it will be gone. It is a very barreled helmet though. It is a very barreled helmet. Then we have another rune, okay. Alrighty. My throne is where I say it is. Sorry, I don't know. Just had Junker Queen on the brain. Oh! Okay.
Right, that's it.
That felt mean. Lesky, that felt very mean. Loot? Definitely not going to be any traps or anything. Insufficient skill? Might be able to... okay, this is where lockpicking comes into play, got ya. Is that an eyeball I just saw? If we clip into his head? Sorry, I'm going to stop messing with the game. Okay, so that's where lockpicking comes into play. Noted. Wait, can Lesky do that? Hang on about. Abagander gone. Can, okay, noted. Okay, we've got an achievement as well. Okay, so certain characters are going to be better with these things than others. That's a good thing to note. I only remembered that because Lesky undid the lock for us initially, right? There we go. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing okay, I think. I think we're doing pretty well. Alright. 5.
We have much to do.
There it is. So there's the negative effect of the current thing that we've got happening with the fatigue, I believe. So that means that we've just got a little bit less by default, right? That's how that's working right now. So if I, for example, took off this, not the best example, Dave. If I took off this and then this, then we're alright. Oh my god, sir. Why did I instantly go? Why did I instantly look at the ass? I don't know why. I'm sorry. Barreled, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, okay? We won't do that again. Get my word. Uh, uh, anyway. Right, there you go. Oh damn, you're really, really like... Oh, I think it is going up slowly, that being said. I think it just regens slower, maybe? I think it probably is still going up, though. Okay, and we just got a manual save game there, but I'll do a quick save as well. Okay. Alright. Let's get going. Here we go. We're gonna get him.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
Fuck yeah. Right, I'm getting him first. I don't even care. Don't even care.
Sting, duster!
I might be a little bit blinded by rage here.
We must fight! Come on, let's show them what's for. Come on, fight for honor! Yeah, that's it!
Perfect. There we go.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him.
Oh yeah.
You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
Yeah, Leslie's like, hell yeah. We did it. The sodding king. That's right, the sodding. Oi oi. I was hoping he'd have time to beg for mercy. To be fair, we might have let him off a little bit too easily by just, you know, getting rid of him. I feel like that's probably the priority for Barreled if we continue the RP. So for context, I know that some people would like to pick things that they personally think they'd go for, but we're basically going to try out 3 different origins for the start of this playthrough. We're going to be trying this dwarf one, we're going to be trying the city elf origin, and we're going to be trying the human noble origin. But all 3 I'm going to basically RP, so I'm going to be playing as a set character as opposed to, or at least picking choices around the set, like, character's mentality as opposed to going for what I'd actually pick. So I will often bring up the question of what would Barreled pick here as opposed to what would Dave pick. So I think Barreled would prioritize Rika. I don't think either of the other 2 really come to mind. Barreled is he's Captain Optimist, but he's also a bit thick in the head. That's sort of Barreled, I think. So
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, tell
wow.
Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Do you really want to say that when I'm holding a weapon? It is true, but I think Barreled probably doesn't care that much. I'm the new Carter boss now. Let's get out of here.
You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Alright, well we did well. Got another mushroom. A belt. Okay, okay. There is no durability by the looks of it. Thank the lords for no durability in a game. We love that. We love to see that, personally. I don't know, I can live with durability in games, but I often prefer it when there's not. In my opinion, that's the one thing that Fallout 4 really did for me over the other Fallout games, was removing durability completely. Which might be, honestly, the leading reason it's my favourite, even though I haven't even finished it properly. I think 4 just wins that contest by default. But New Vegas is still good. And then from what I played of 3, it's okay.
What do you need?
No comment. Thank you. Oh, Lesky's the best. Wait. You think Fallout 4 is the best? I think... Well, you gotta bet... So, I will say New Vegas is my... I think New Vegas has to be my favourite. Only because I finished it. But I think Fallout 4 is probably the best one. And if I finished Fallout 4, I think I'd like Fallout 4 more.
I shall do it.
I shall do it. Go on, try again. I shall do it. I shall do it.
I shall do it.
I shall do it.
Shall be done.
Sorry, I'm a child. So is the game still too loud at times? Let me know. Let me know. I don't know if the game might have reverted my settings, actually. Did it? A bit? Okay, I will... Game... hang on. And then... that. How's that? How's that? Is that better? I want it to be like a good mix. I don't want it to be too loud one way, too loud the other way. Well, I just think that Fallout 4 is more like... I think I'm mainly thinking of this from like a standpoint of what age as well. Wait, can only... What? What? Okay. I thought maybe we didn't open it. Maybe that's my fault.
I'll get on it.
Ooh, okay. This looks fancy though. Very, very fancy. Very nice. We could give Lesky an iron helmet, but I think Lesky's whole thing is that he's more part of the stealth gang, or the I don't know. He still seems to be doing all right with that, to be fair. Okay.
What would you like?
Okay. Here he is. Look, he's looking pretty good now. But no, I've not finished Fallout 4. As I say, Fallout New Vegas is the only one I've finished, so I can't really speak to like preemptively ill of New Vegas over 4. But yeah. Is there anything that I've missed? I kind of want to do some more lore reading. So as a summary, as I said, I gave a bit of a summary before, but we are casteless, which basically means we were born below essentially the tier of servant, and we're like the very bottom dregs of dwarven society, which means that we have a very hard time in life even achieving like very base things unless we are lucky enough to be somehow affiliated with a noble, or for whatever reason we end up getting into like a situation that means that we are able to like get to the surface or something like that. But even then, like there are these arguments that we've already encountered in this like dilemma where dwarves could very easily, or the casters could very easily go up to the surface and find that they're much better respected and everything else. But I believe there's like an ongoing anxiety about that, as well as like actual opportunity to do so. The proving is the gladiatorial thing that I mentioned before that we were part of, that ended up upsetting our boss, who's now thankfully dead. We are children of the stone. Interesting. I like that we actually get some like little like who's written these pieces, or like as told by insert person here. I think that actually helps a lot for certain bits of lore, especially. I'm into that. Ray, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. The Grey Wardens. So this is the thing that we want to try and ultimately join. Or at least we were trying to consult a potential opening where we would be able to join. I think his name is Duncan, or is that might be a separate thing. Darkspawn are the baddies. And yeah, characters. We did get one on Duncan. Damn. Duncan's been through some shit. He said about finding recruits, and that's what we asked him about. There we go. Alright. Okay, we did some reading. Doing fine. Very quiet day at work. That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes it's nice to have a quieter day, but I also understand it's equally sometimes hard to try and look productive, right? But still, hope it remains somewhat chill for you. Okay, right. Let's get going. I shall do it. This is the perfect voice for Barreled, I think. The Barreled casting is perfect, unlike Chris Pratt. If Chris Pratt plays Barreled in the Dragon Age Origins dwarf film, I'm gonna be tilted. I'm not gonna have it. Uh-oh. We might have to do some more fighting. fighting round the world. We own this place
You're not
now.
supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
I'll get you.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood?
What's your money, Penny?
Ancestors, protect me!
Alright, that's what I thought. You better back off, mate. You better back off. Barrel's in town. Barreled the barmy. Barreled the barmy.
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Uh-oh.
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly.
Uh-oh.
We will use force if you resist.
Help me, sir. Rika and Duncan are here. The gang. That's your idea of a hero. Where did we go? Hello? Barreled? Where did Barrel just disappeared? What happened? I'm the victim here. I was kidnapped.
You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Ever's impersonation.
He did. This is true. We have potential evidence. We didn't use the poison, but we've got it on us still, right? What does this Grey Warden care what happens to me? Damn, that's one way of putting it. He's trying to save your ass here. What the hell? Last I saw, he was suffering from a bad case of dead. Tragic. Tragic. I almost want to pick that one because I feel like that would be Barrel trying to be cool, but failing at every hurdle.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Oh my, hello. Okay. Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden? Why are you telling me this? What's in it for you? Damn, that seems like the... Joel? Barack Obama. Well done. I hope you're happy with yourself, Joel. I hope you're happy, dude. It's all good. He's sus. You don't know this human. I guess that's true. But at the same time, like, we basically kissed this guy's feet the other day. Over, like, potentially getting hired, right? So I feel like... What are you saying seems like the decent middle... That's too eager.
That I have found what I sought in Orzammar. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
I see. Then sodding, yes, they love the word sodding, don't they? Let's get out of here. What's this trick? Why is Rika here?
Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause.
Yeah, let's do that, I think.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
What happens if we just run away? Hang on. I'm sorry for daving this. What happens if we just like...
If you leave now, I will
Oh.
not be able to protect you.
Okay.
The gods will jump at any opportunity
Okay.
to put you to death. You know that. If you wish to say your goodbyes, do so quickly.
Okay, fine.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best. When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the Proving Grounds. But you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over. Those are the rules of the Order. All wardens leave their families behind.
How do we want to play this? I'm not going unless you come with me. I feel like that's just not gonna happen. And I'm staying here. I feel like we've got to ultimately leave. I think he's gonna play the worried type, even though Rika could probably very capably, you know, figure something out for themselves. I think that Barold would be overly protective potentially. I don't know. The fact he's bringing up Mother here is a bit weird though, considering.
Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
Oh, okay. And you won't have to play into Mr. Bastard's plan either. Okay.
Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet? He has a voice like a poet. He
Aw.
has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I think anything is better than being down here, so I'd say go for it.
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go, little brother. Make the world a better place.
Oh, okay. I like that. Okay. I was worried that Rika was gonna get, like, unfortunately wrapped up in this in, like, a really bad way, but that's good. I'm happy with that. That's a positive way to sort of wrap it. As you say, Ali, as well, I'm glad her dude wasn't a jerk. Yeah. Totally agree.
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you? I went up one time for Barat. It's real bright. She can hardly see anything, and everything smells funny, like food instead of stone. But the city's a city, and up there, no one cared about the brand on my face. Everyone in that Proving fought Darkspawn, and you sure flogged them.
Guess that's true. What happens if I say no? Is it like a whole overarching thing? I mean, I guess we die, right? Ultimately. Ultimately, we'll get punished. So, the story would just end. At least potentially, I don't know. But... Alright.
We'll go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
Damn. Thank you for having faith, sir. I appreciate it. Alright. Lesky, Rita, thank you. I appreciate you both, but Duncan, please
Have you
lead the way.
spoken with your friend and sister?
I have, yep. I have, and I'm ready to join.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Oral Hadouken. Not Hadouken. Hadouken. Hell yeah, well...
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the
Oh.
ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds.
Okay.
The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Here we go. We're meeting all of the people on top. We're doing it. We're doing it. We made it out. Yes. So this was, yeah. I'm getting the impression this is the end of the origin. This is now the main game. So what I'll do is we'll wait for an opportunity to save, and then we will make our new character. But as an update for anybody that's been in and out, I'm going to be saying this throughout the next little bit. We're going to be trying out 3 different origins to see which one I end up liking the most, because I had 3 that I wanted to try out. We're going to be playing the elf, the city elf rogue next. So yeah, we'll be doing that, and then I'll be deciding which one I ultimately end up playing for the main playthrough. But honestly, if I end up liking this game a ton, I might even do multiple playthroughs with the other 2 characters. It's not off the cards, I've got to say. But yeah, I don't know, I just thought for the beginning of the playthrough, we get a little bit of variation, and then we figure out what we want to play based on that. So yeah. Can we skip the introductions? It's been a long trip. That's not a barreled. I'm no friend of yours, human lord. Damn. I barreled, Your
Pleased to
Majesty.
meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honourable stout folk outside Orzammar.
What did he call me? Who are you calling stout? Is that some kind of dig? Yeah. Honourable, you must be thinking of the nobles. I feel like that's a pretty, like... That could be a barreled line.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime. I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
How ignorant do we want to play this? I seem somewhat informed. Let's go with that.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
What's that? Sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do.
Wow.
I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Thank you. Loghain.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yeah, I was thinking he didn't take it very seriously either. He was like, oh, I wanted death and destruction to happen. No, this is too easy.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Okay. I feel like we're going to constantly play the game of questioning everything. I think that's the better way to play this character.
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Very well.
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive. The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. Yes, my lord. Right, we made it. I don't know why you're suddenly turning into this accent, but we made it. Brilliant, Barold did it. Barold's now in the big open world of Dragon Age. Well, sorry, in Ostagar currently. Perfect, alright. So, at this point, we save the game. Barreled start line. Okay. Right. Oh, and we can level up as well. Should we save that for if we do the barrel playthrough? Let's do that. Okay. Right. Right. Can I go back to menu just from doing exit? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay. That's one done. New game. We've brought sin to heaven. A doom upon all the world. So we've seen this once already.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
Dun dun dun.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
This voice actor does remind me of someone. I don't know who it is.
They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The
There
Dwarven
we go.
kingdoms were the first to fall. And
I
from
will
the
skip
deep
it from
road,
here, if that is okay. We have the little intro bit for the base context. We have seen that before, just for complete record. Here we go. Right. It's time. It's time for us to play. Is that City Elf? That is City Elf. Okay. Can this guy be called Baldric? I don't think so. Maybe we could have Baldric the Lord, Baldric the Noble. But when we play human, that could work. Baldric the Noble. Isn't that a whole plotline? Oh, Bodric. Sorry, I read that as Baldric. I don't know why.
Greetings.
Right. In terms of name, the name's going to be the hardest bit for this one, because this is going to be a less silly character. Not that, you know, not that Barold was you know, a silly character, but what sort of presets do we have? I don't like that as like a face construct at least, and then we can apply some hair. Kind of like that, to be honest. Is there a Karen haircut? Not that I'd give it to them, but is there a Karen haircut? Honestly, I kind of like that one. Either that one or just keeping it like very, very neat. Hmm. So one thing I realized later on, and I was also made aware of, is I definitely missed voice
Greetings.
as an option with Barold, but I think we picked a good one anyway.
Charmed. Greetings. Greetings. How do you do?
Perfect. Done. Cocky. We're going with that.
Damn, lost the spell. Not even a scratch?
Okay. Skin complexion. Kind of liked. Oh damn, okay. Yeah, you can get like... This will be like the next 20 minutes, by the way. If people want to go get a tea, they're welcome to. You have been warned. If we're going with like the whole rebel kind of thing, not that it is like necessarily rebel, but we could like, I don't know if I want to theme this. So for context, we're going to go with a sort of more snarky character this time round. A little bit arrogant, a little bit snarky, talks back, too smart for their own good kind of vibe. So I'm kind of panning it around that, I guess. I don't know. Right? It's a look. I'm all for it. I think the hair is still something I'm 50-50 on. It's I think it works though. British, welcome in, by the way. How you doing? Spends the whole stream trying to make a character. Yeah, basically. I kind of liked it. Doesn't have to be too much, I guess. Yeah, that's nice. Sure. Do we want to keep going into the tattoo kind of thing? Have every character have a tattoo? Honestly, these tattoos are pretty cool though. I don't know, I kind of like that. Honestly, I kind of like it. It's that or we go for something like this. I do kind of like that one. Let's start with that. I might change my mind, but we'll stick with that for now. I think I'm happy with that as it is. We can have it like very faded. Now I kind of want it like all or nothing with that. Okay. Hair, I'm happy with. I already feel like there's a lot more thought going into this one than the barreled one. I feel kind of bad. I think I did barreled dirty. I think that looks good. An eye shape. I'm honestly very happy with the eyes as they are, so I think that's fine. Color though. Can we get like... kind of like the idea of red. I don't know why. That's like the... I think it's pretty much there already, right? That's... yeah. It's fine. Nose is fine. Mouth is fine. Yeah, I think that's all looking pretty good. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the rest of that. I think that's a look. I think it looks pretty good. Right, here we go. It's time for there we go. That one's, I think that's smug enough. Hmm. No, please. God, I really just have given them like a DreamWorks smile. I kinda like that one. That's, yeah, we could go with a cocky DreamWorks look for this one, why not? DreamWorks protagonist. There we go. I think that one's already a lot better than Barrelwoods, that's for sure. How do we feel about this? I'm pretty happy with this, to be honest. We okay with this? We do need a name. Hmm. So, see, I did come up with like a list of potential names for this character. I used a mixture of like D&D elf name generators. Can you mention something? Of course, yeah, go for it. Go for it. City elves don't usually have face tattoos, but it's not like bad if they do. Just for possibly RP purposes. Okay. Okay. I do have a question actually. That sort of is a good point. For some customization options, can I add stuff like tattoos later? Is that a thing that I can do? Or is that a thing that's sort of like completely unavailable past like a set point in like is this the only time I could apply a tattoo? I assume that you're limited to to things like that once. Yes, unfortunately. Okay, got ya. That's okay. I'm trying to think of what I could do then instead. I mean, that still looks like totally okay. The other two have DLCs that allow for customization after the beginning though. Okay, got ya. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that then anyway. If you think for RP's sake though it makes no sense, then that's something else. But I guess this is also quite a rebellious character I want to be going for. So I guess you could then argue that they sort of don't care. I guess it's like my other flip side to that. So I don't know. It's mentioned either way. Okay, got ya. Got ya. I'm now already thinking about this. I say we run without them. Ali, it's all good, don't worry. It's all good. For RP's sake, I think I appreciate knowing that anyway. I think I will go without them. Yeah, okay. And I think I've decided on a name as well, while thinking about that as well. I am going to be going with... There are a bunch of very elven names, but I've decided that I'm going to go with... Caitlin. And yes, spelt like that. So yeah. This is Caitlin, resident sleeper. Joel. Like the one in Arcane. Isn't it spelt with a C in Arcane? Question mark? I hadn't thought about that actually. Anyway. Alright, this is it. I'm sorry that literally took 30 minutes. But here we are. Well, actually, we're not even done yet, are we? Oh, we haven't picked a voice. No, we did.
Scoot! Off I go. No, let's not, and say we did.
Okay. Right. We definitely want to put as much as we can into cunning. And dex, I think, are like the two. I guess I could, if we do 2 into... Is that 3 into cunning now? No, okay, I say we do that. And then we do a dex and a strength, maybe? Or maybe 2 into dex. Yeah, let's go like a bit more weird with the RP on this one. Why not? Let's go with just dex and cunning. It's the only thing we've invested in. Why not? Why not? This is Caitlin. Okay, so we can already basically talk our way in and out of a situation. Character's ability to read and influence others has improved. Okay. Stealing, trap making, survival, herbalism, poisoning. We already know that by default though, I think, by the looks. Combat tactics. Maybe combat tactics or... I mean, the obvious one here is stealing, right? I think at this early stage, I'm just gonna get it. Stealing, why not? But I think that trap making would also be kind of good. And then maybe something like combat tactics or training. Herbalism, not so much maybe, but I don't know yet. I'm still sort of a little bit 50-50. Yeah, why not? It's RP, right? It's RP, we'll go with that. Rogue. I say that we try and... Okay, we can only invest in rogue stuff for now. Okay, so this is Deft Hands, which allows us to lockpick and stuff and disarming traps. I think that's a good one to have. I don't think stealth is going to be our thing. I think we're going to be about playing dirty and stealing, like, stuff from locked areas. I don't usually like stealth stuff, so we're going to go Deft Hands and Blow the Belt, because that one seems like a dick move anyway. Alright. Okay. Caitlin, here we go.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Okay.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day.
Just a little longer. What? Why are you in my room? Shiani? Shiani, is that right?
Because I begged your father to let me share the good news. You do remember what today is, don't you?
According to your breath, it's get drunk before noonday. I mean, this is it. This is the playthrough where we just get to be a little bit mean, a little bit snarky.
No, you idiot. You're getting married today, and Soris too. That's what
Excuse
I came
me?
to tell you. Your groom, Nelaros. He's here early. And who else are you going to marry? Besides, I already snuck a peek. He's handsome. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky.
Weddings. I love weddings. Drinks all around.
Which won't happen until you get going, will it?
True.
All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soros said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Okay. Right, Caitlin, hello. Saving game. Okay. Okay, we're already getting some good loot. Noted. In fact, I should probably equip some of these already. Are these not wedding clothes? Very nice. I should probably lock that bar as well, while I remember. Okay, we have our two abilities are already there, very cool. Oh, can I not? I can't. Okay, I'll move these then. I guess for now I leave that there. Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll play it like that. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Is this Caitlin's pile of washing that's yet to be done? Very cool. Hello, sir.
Ah, my little girl. It's the last day I'll be able to call you that. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here.
We talk about this arrangement. Grown.
Still not pleased, I can see. Of course we can talk.
I really have to get married.
It's time for you to have your own life. Unmarried, you're a child forever. The dowry has been paid, the chantry has issued the permit, and everything is ready. All we need is you. I understand. Before I met Adaya, I was ready to go hunt for the Dalish. Just be glad I chose the match. Without parents to represent you, children like your cousin Soros end up marrying whoever the Elder can find.
Whoever the Elder can find. What does that mean? Instead, I have to marry who you say. Great.
What other prospects are there here? Do you want to marry someone 15 years your senior? I thought not. All right, time for you to go find Soros. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape.
Small chance is still a chance.
Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see.
There we go.
Oh, one last thing before you go, my dear. Your martial training, the sword play, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed.
We'll find out sooner or later. What, when we mug him later? That could be a plan, actually. We could mug them.
Later. Definitely later.
Thoughts, Caitlin?
We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake. Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it.
It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then. I still have some things to do, and Saurus is no doubt waiting for you.
I see. Thank you for your efforts. I mean, you seem like a nice farger. But regardless, we're gonna find a way out of this, right? I still think we should just mug the dude we're being prearranged with, surely. What's a farger? Exactly, Joel. What's a farger? Right, here we are. Oh, there's a little kitty cat. Hello. Oh no, it's a panther. The panthers are back.
There once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I
Aw.
brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be saved from the cold. She... Whoa. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Glad to see you're celebrating. You're drunk. Doing the rounds, collecting wedding presents.
We thought that,
Mm-hmm.
We thought cash would be better. Spends easier.
Right,
What the
right.
fuck?
Yeah, we gathered
What happened to
up,
this fucker? What happened to
30
him?
bits. That's a pretty good wedding present for anyone.
That it is. Much better than a present, yes?
Persuade. Well, 40 bits is more traditional.
Oh, you're right. Don't mind us. We're a bit tipsy.
Only
Here's
a bit.
10 bits to top it off.
Now you go celebrate your big day and we'll do the same. Big day. Lots of celebrating.
Very good. Very good. Alright. What else can we interact with here? Okay, so that's where we've got to end up. I guess we just have a look about for now. Talk to people.
There'd better be dancing. It's not a real wedding without dancing.
Whenever I'm
I wish
just see
my
the
wedding
mother.
could have been as grand as all this.
Far more delicate.
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that. The breeding shows.
Oh, there you go again. Well, it's the lucky bride herself. Hello, dear.
Oh, now, love, she probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwen, and this is Gathon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since... well...
Fascinating, but I've got to go. Father never mentioned you.
Your father still doesn't speak of her, does he?
Adiah was beautiful, and full of life, and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes.
Well, it's very good of you. Not interested in your wishes, good or otherwise. I'm not getting married. Now we fall into the place of I don't like being a dick. But I'm trying to play a character that is. Not interested in your wishes, good or otherwise. I'm not getting married.
Huh! Truly your mother's child. Well, we'll see if you feel the same tomorrow. Be well.
Alright, keep it semi-civil. Like, they've sort of made an effort. Be here.
If these axles hold, we can make it in a few days. Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off.
The Ostagar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible.
Stay at our place for a while. anything I can do to help, why not?
Moving to a different alienage isn't easy. Travel and bribes cost money. Humans are a suspicious lot. I've heard the ones in Highever are worse than here.
Well, good luck.
Many thanks. Again, blessings on your day.
I'm aware I didn't even offer to help there. That is in fact part of the plan. Store over there, hello. Elfman. We go in here. What you buying? Can I loot these? Okay. I think we'll do some little like codex reading next time. So we've collected a lot just from starting this up. I just wanna get a little bit in today.
What are you doing here? You should be getting ready for your wedding.
Hey, let me enjoy my last moments of freedom.
What are you wasting those moments in here for? Shoo!
Damn, being sent away on my... You come to me on the day of my wedding. Shoo, I know, right? I got shooed. Elf root. Very good. Shoo from fabled game Persona 4.
I've got the barbarian army with me.
I'm a mage, a dragon, and the evil king.
Oh, the elf lads are RPing. Classic. You remembered him, of course I do. How could I forget? Infamous... infamous Persona social link Shoo.
Going.
Okay, we'll read about this tree next time, methinks. We're getting a lot of the same tutorials, so yeah. Most of this will be skipped. I think I've covered everything, unless I can go over here.
Oh, right. And I'm off. Huh. Going.
Alright. Never mind, Caitlin, never mind. Okay, should we see the start of this and then we'll wrap it up? Let's see the start of this wedding. Actually, you know what? I do want to know what the tree is about. I want to know. Where is it? Melbourne City's tree. Give me the tree lore. And the notes, maybe. Oh, okay, it's. I see, huh? I think that was the right one. That might not have been the right one. I think it was. I see. Okay, that's really interesting. Huh. The alienage is just something that they can rely on then. Huh, okay. It's like a fallback thing regardless of what happens. But it's already a lot less depressing than the dwarf intro, I've got to be honest. The dwarf one was a lot more full on. Oh, here he is.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together?
Is running away still an option?
Are you insane? Where would you go? Into the woods to live with the Dalish elves? Remember your father's stories about happy wood elves living far from humans? Valendrian calls them Dalish.
Not that we'd know where to find them.
Oh, okay.
Besides, why would you run?
Apparently your groom's a dream come true. My bride sounds like a dying mouse.
Wow. I'm sure she's quite nice. The Dalish, so they're the wood elves, right? Okay, okay.
I'd trade for him. Let's
Wow,
go introduce
okay.
you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
Okay, does that mean we're going? Alright. Lead the way, sir. Soris? Soris Johnson, is that you? No politics?
Alms for a man who can no longer work.
No politics?
Show a bit of charity in his day.
Right.
Yeah, it's back this way. All of the gates are locked. I assumed it would be that way for some reason. Oh, okay. Here we are. Everyone's getting slosh.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time.
Who's this fuckboy?
Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig.
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
Damn.
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved.
No, I say we stab him. This wedding outfit was destined to be covered in this pig's blood. So that's just objection noted. Noted.
Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? Another lovely one come to keep me company.
We stab him. Can I play him a bit here? Let's talk this over, shall we? And then sweet talk him and then stab him. No, I don't know. I feel like that's probably maybe too much. I'm assuming these are future options, by the way. None of it might... these might not be options.
Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
I'm pompous cunt. Oh, bottle him. Bottle him. Yes, get him. Get fucking done in.
Are you insane? This is Varn Orion, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
Right, we'll have to get you two then. You ready to get bottled? Take him home. If you don't mention this, we won't. I feel like it's escalated now though, right? I think we intimidate a bit here.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears.
This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up.
Look at that. You see the way they carried him
He'll
off?
be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
Who's this fellow with a not mine, I hope? How do we play this? I guess we could play into it a bit until whatever inevitable tragedy happens.
I am a lucky man to be so warmly welcomed.
I'm sure the two of you have a lot to discuss.
Well, here we are. Are you nervous?
Not really. You? I was until I saw you. Damn, okay.
I thought I'd stay calm, but now we've met. Let's just say, I'm not calm.
Fair. Should we play into this for a bit? Yeah, things can only get better. How was the trip? How do you feel about moving? Oh boy, we could peer pressure him out of it. Maybe that could be a strat. We play into it so much we scare him, even though we just met him. I don't know. I don't know, we gotta play into the character. Gotta make them feel uncomfortable.
Uneventful, thankfully. The trade caravan we accompanied had little of value. I think that kept the bandits away.
Come on, cousin. We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll come find you.
They're not. I'm gonna run.
Don't look now, but we have another problem. Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker.
Oh, it's Duncan. Here he is.
Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid.
Let's just kill him. Damn, that is... I feel like that's a little bit too much even for us.
I'm more worried about some of our boys. Wine is flowing, and I don't think we want another incident.
Let's just kill him. I kind of like that option, but I don't want to kill Duncan.
Let's do this quickly.
Okay, right. Well, we will talk to Duncan next time, I think. The stream has hit 2 hours on the mark, so I will call it here. But honestly, this game, really fun. I'm really, really liking it. I'm looking forward to getting, like, generally into a little bit more of Caitlyn's origin. Hopefully everyone's okay with Caitlyn as the second character we've picked out. I don't know, I think it's fun to sort of like vary things a lot. Not only in terms of like general responses, but I guess a little bit of everything. And in terms of how I'm going to play this, I think. But yeah, good stuff. It's, yeah, I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. So I'll be back then. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Joel. Thank you. Let me just double check. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, British. Thank you, Saboy99 for the Prime Gaming sub. I appreciate you. And I think that's about it. So thank you, everyone. I will be back tomorrow. So stay tuned till then.